Hey, what's up, Moto Buddies? Mike here from Taco Moto Co. I'm going to talk about the plastic screws, self-tapping screws that are on your Austrian dirt bikes. These are KTM Gas Husqvarna bikes who will have these screws. Now, there's three different lengths, 20, 25, and 30 millimeter. All of them are 6.1 millimeter diameter, which works out to 2.14 decimal inches, and that is about 1/4 of an inch. And at 20 millimeters, you can see here what the lengths are. I've got that all specified out in imperial as well as the metric measurement. And what's really important is that you use these in the correct place. Probably the single most important screw is this short one here, this 20 millimeter one. It goes in the fork guards and in the rear under fender on the bikes that have a tail light. We see it all the time where someone will inadvertently install the 25 millimeter screw and they will bulge the plastic on their rear fender. If you've ever done that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's really critical that this shortest screw, this 20 millimeter screw, go in that rear fender area. The 25, that one goes in quite a few places. It's in some of the body side panels as well as the mud flap. And as long as you're working anywhere besides that rear fender, you can get away with using the shorter screw. In many instances, these are interchangeable, the two, on the side panels and in some of the body areas, with that one single exception. The shortest screw needs to go in the tail light under fender area. And then the other one that's mission critical is the long one, and that 30 millimeter one is specifically used and only used on the fuel tank to secure the fuel pump to the fuel tank, on specifically like Cherubi's branded tanks or any of the KTM OEM tanks that use a plastic screw. Now, over the years, KTM has used both brass insert type tanks as well as the plastic screw type tanks, and they just vary with different models, suppliers, the availability of one particular one over the other. There's really not a lot of rhyme or reason to that. But if you put one of the shorter screws in a fuel pump, it will not secure, and that pump very likely is going to be loose, and you'll have leaks out of that that area where the tank meets the fuel pump adapter. Now, if you happen to lose these screws, you have mismatched screws, or you just need to find replacements, you can go to a hardware store, and in the US, the screw that's the direct replacement and the most easily found is this wood screw, and this is 1 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch. That will take the place here of the screw, and it's a little bit shorter, but the threads come out a little bit farther and it bites really well, and it does a good job of securing. So I hope that helps. These are the screws, the self-tapping plastic screws that are on your bike. If you have any questions about this or anything else with your Austrian dirt bike, please reach out and let us know. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, go out, get some adventure.